Monaco, a shimmering paradise where luxury meets secrecy and where the world's wealthiest come to play. But beyond the casinos, the yachts, and the high-stakes glamour lies a story almost no one talks about: the billionaire women who command influence in ways money alone can't buy. They glide through the city in fleets of supercars, host gatherings on private yachts hidden from cameras, and move in circles of power most can't even imagine. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on a world of wealth, ambition, and control that was never meant for outsiders to see. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell. Because what happens in Monaco doesn't just stay in Monaco, it quietly shapes the world. The supercar queens of Monte Carlo, Monaco, is a world where wealth isn't whispered about. It's displayed in gleaming chrome and roaring engines. On these narrow coastal streets, the sound of a revving supercar is as common as birdsong. And among the most eye-catching owners are some of the world's most powerful women. One of the most recognizable is Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, heir to the L'Oreal Cosmetics empire, and one of the wealthiest women alive. When she arrives in Monaco, her presence doesn't go unnoticed. She is often seen gliding through the famous casino square, surrounded by luxury boutiques and historic hotels, behind the wheel of her custom-built Bugatti Chiron, a car so exclusive that even spotting one is a rare event. Parked alongside it in her private garage is a limited production McLaren P1, a hybrid hypercar celebrated as one of the fastest road-legal machines ever created. Collectively, her personal garage is estimated to be worth more than 50 million euros, yet it represents only a tiny fragment of her vast fortune. For Bettencourt-Meyers, these cars are less about getting from place to place and more about expressing her status in a city where luxury is the default language. Equally captivating is Alina Bacharina, the Russian billionaire businesswoman and wife of Moscow's former mayor. Having built a real estate empire from the ground up, she now maintains a lavish residence in Monaco, where her Koenigsegg Regera, a Swedish hypercar capable of surpassing 400 km/h, rests beside a fleet of gleaming Ferrari supercars. Locals whisper stories of her late-night escapades, when she takes the wheel and threads her cars through the iconic bends of the Monaco Grand Prix circuit under the cover of darkness, turning public streets into her personal racetrack. In Monaco, where a single underground parking space can sell for more than a luxury home elsewhere in the world, these machines are more than transportation. They are rolling emblems of power, success, and influence, symbols that these women have not only reached the pinnacle of wealth, but can command the roads of one of the world's most exclusive enclaves with unmatched style and confidence. Secret yachts and floating palaces. The real power plays happen offshore. Kirsten Rosing, the Swedish packaging heiress, keeps her 200-meter super yacht, Northern Star, anchored permanently in Monaco's prestigious Port Hercule. This floating mansion is more than just a symbol of wealth. It's a fortress of influence. It boasts a helicopter pad, a private submarine dock, and high-security conference rooms where billion-dollar deals are discreetly negotiated. While cruising along the glittering French Riviera, her crew of 60 doesn't just manage the yacht. They operate like a covert intelligence network, quietly collecting market whispers and social insights from the Mediterranean's elite circles, giving Rosing an information edge few can rival. Nearby, Zhang Xin, wife of Chinese property magnate Pan Shi, docks her equally awe-inspiring vessel, the Golden Phoenix. For her, this yacht serves as far more than lavish accommodation. It's a mobile command center for overseeing her vast real estate empire spanning 3 continents. On board, entire executive teams fly in for high-stakes meetings, while encrypted communication systems keep her tethered to global markets in real time. Hidden power networks and political influence. Behind Monaco's dazzling facade of luxury boutiques, super yachts, and champagne-soaked galas lies a far more subtle and far more formidable network of female power. These billionaire women are not merely symbols of wealth. They are strategic architects of influence who quietly shape the world from behind closed doors. Rather than flaunting their fortunes, they deploy them with surgical precision, funding campaigns, steering policy debates, and influencing elections in ways most will never see. Many hold dual or even triple citizenships, a deliberate choice that allows them to glide through the labyrinth of international banking laws and tax structures undetected. With elite legal teams and discreet financial advisors, they move capital across borders like chess pieces, always staying several steps ahead of regulators and rivals alike. But their influence reaches far beyond the balance sheets. These women imp themselves into the very cultural and intellectual fabric of society. They sit on the boards of elite art institutions, global charitable foundations, and private educational academies that mold the heirs of tomorrow's power dynasties. Some preside over discreet international councils, organizations the public has never heard of, that collectively control billions in assets and quietly shape government policies on trade, climate, and technology across multiple nations. The new generation rising. A quiet revolution is unfolding in Monaco, led not by the old guard of inherited fortunes, but by a bold generation of younger billionaire women who are reshaping the principality's centuries-old power structures. These trailblazers are tech entrepreneurs, Bitcoin pioneers, and sustainable energy moguls, visionaries who have built their wealth through innovation rather than tradition. They blend the glamour and refinement long associated with Monaco with the forward-thinking spirit of Silicon Valley, forging a new definition of modern luxury. Their influence is visible across every glittering corner of the city-state. They are commissioning carbon-neutral super yachts equipped with solar sails and hydrogen fuel cells, proving that indulgence and sustainability can coexist. They are pouring capital into cutting-edge electric hypercar manufacturers, pushing the boundaries of speed and green engineering. Many have even become behind-the-scenes forces in reshaping Monaco's environmental regulations, using their wealth to advocate for greener infrastructure, renewable energy adoption, and stricter emissions policies. These rising queens of industry understand that the future of power lies not in oil or traditional manufacturing wealth, but in sustainable innovation, disruptive technology, and social media influence that reaches millions in an instant. By building empires rooted in clean energy, digital platforms, and global connectivity, they are positioning themselves as the architects of the next century's elite, poised to outlast the old money dynasties and redefine what power looks like in Monaco's glittering future. That was Monaco's hidden reality, a world where billionaire women are not just symbols of wealth, but players in a larger game of power, influence, and untouchable luxury. We've seen the roaring supercars, the secret yachts, and the high society moves that never make headlines. But here's the question: is this just an extravagant lifestyle, or is it something much bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this is a conversation worth having. And if this glimpse into the billionaire class sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's fascinated by the unseen side of the ultra-rich. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep watching the stories they don't want you to know.